So before I get started, I want to preface by saying this: the game was rigged. It's plain and simple. And I knew it was rigged once I heard all these players were out. So let's get that out the way. Second of all, Dallas did not lose this game because Diggs was out. Bland did an excellent job defending. I think he only allowed maybe 4 or 5 passes throughout the whole game. So it definitely wasn't a Diggs issue. Now, if you want to talk about emotionally, maybe that affected some of the gameplay. But with the way that they played, how players were moving out of the way for certain players, how some players were giving up at the goal lines, the line of scrimmage, and not tackling, it just made it kind of obvious that they weren't playing for, as I should say, they weren't really playing to win the game. They were really playing for what it seemed like maybe Vegas. I don't know what Vegas odds were, what the spread was, whatever, but it was obvious that Dallas wasn't really trying to play to win this game. Another thing I don't want to hear, all you Cowboys fans, 'cause I'm a Cowboys fan and a Chiefs fan, but what I don't want to hear Dallas Cowboy fans saying is, oh, well, you know what, Mike McCarthy is calling the game like Kellen Moore. No. I don't want y'all also to say, oh, we need Kellen Moore back. No, y'all wanted Kellen Moore gone. That's what y'all wanted. So go ahead and take that L, since you guys thought that you knew football. Also, going back to that divisional game, playoff game, Dak shouldn't have thrown that ball to Michael Gallup. He hesitated and then threw it, knowing he should have hit Ezekiel in the flat, because that was the right read. It just is what it is. This game in particular shows you that Dak is an above average quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback. The talent just doesn't transcend to elite quarterback, and it just is what it is. Mike McCarthy, why would you choose to go for it on 4th and 4 when you should have got the points? Obviously, you could have had, what was that? I think the score might have been like 15 or something like that. You could have had 18, then no, hold up, 16. So it could have been 19, then 22. That's your fault. Your coaching style is not going to work for this team. The play calling style is not going to work for a Dak Prescott. I told you all in the comment section that the only way Dak can really be effective for this type of offense was going back to the game in preseason, the last game in preseason where Will Greer played the game. And he was running, he did very well. Dak called the game, but playing the game and calling the game is a whole different ball game. So, Dak, you're going to have to run more often, man. That play where you messed up and threw the interception, you should have took off. You should have did like something like what Mahomes does with a fake pass, going this way, look this way, and start running the opposite direction. So that way you would at least be able to make a play. So for me, in my opinion, defense, you weren't making tackles. The play calling for offense was trash. The coaching was trash. They deserved to lose this game, and besides the fact that it was rigged. So I don't know what else to say. Dallas just has to get themselves together. I also felt like this was a game where you needed a Jalen Hyatt. Just because Giants are playing politics in New York doesn't mean that Jalen Hyatt is not an effective player. There's nothing you can do. If you are drafted in a certain position or come from a certain college, that's just how the NFL works. You know, it's all about where you're drafted and what college you come from. So it is what it is. In this game, you needed Jalen Hyatt to stretch the field. Cooks doesn't stretch the field, especially coming off of an injury like this. You know, but this is what you guys wanted. You guys like this type of gameplay, this type of gameplay calling, this type of offense. This is you guys as Dallas fans. You don't take the game objectively like you should be saying, or should I say like you should be. And it just is what it is. Dallas deserved this loss for playing games. So it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.